And now, it's time for another edition of Weekly Time Capsule, your weekly media report, giving you history as it happens, covering such topics as hip-hop, politics, viral moments, entertainment, and more. Your week in review. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment.
Welcome to Weekly Time Capsule, Week 16, 2022. I'm your host, DeeDee Shoto.
It's your boy Mike Hustle.
Hey, and y'all already know it's about to go down, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you have not already, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do that.
And hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. You know, if you're gonna dip, just hit that like button. All right. All right. Up first, you guys, we got a viral moment this week. Viral moment.
Well,
Hey, man.
Mike Tyson done pummeled somebody.
Oh yeah, he did that. Did you see it?
Yeah, he slapped him across that plane for real.
Yeah, he did. A couple times, like he was.
Oh yeah.
He had blood.
He didn't punch him though.
Yeah, he had blood.
Could have been a lot worse.
Y'all, the passenger was actually harassing Mike Tyson. So he was sitting behind him, all in his ear, you know, saying all type of stuff, just messing with him and bothering him. And after a while, Mike Tyson turned around and, you know,
Started going to work.
he did what he do. So, you know, in case y'all did not see that, you guys might want to check that out. Know y'all like Mike Tyson and stuff.
Y'all gotta stop messing with Mike, bruh. Like, you on a plane. First of all, Mike ain't have his weed. Ain't no telling when's the last time he smoked. You can't play with a man like that, man.
I'm telling
He
you.
was already on edge, ready to smoke again. Nah, man. It's cool to speak and leave. Yeah, he probably was all in his ear, talking about all types of, probably talking about the Holyfield fight, talking about all types of stuff. Sorry.
All type of stuff.
All
Just
types of
don't
stuff.
know. Yeah, well, you know, at the end of the day, he is a championship boxer, and if you mess with him, you just might get it. Right? Hey, well, I don't know, y'all. Don't mess with people and bully people, especially big people, you know, can beat you up.
Right.
It's crazy. All right. Up next, we got Mississippi Made News.
Oh, yeah.
When we got in Mississippi, it's always something interesting. I know that much.
Mississippi native
All right.
that did some great stuff.
Yes, that is awesome. Michael Porter, he talked about his journey from Parchman to being named the nation's top small hotel manager of the year.
Michael Porter, we've been watching you. He was like, I'm in the hotel industry, and he was like, he was like, what you doing with these stores in this community is cleaning up our hotel. And he was like, we would love to have you on board. Instead of you doing all of those stores, why don't you put all your energy into one hotel? You know, and I was nervous, you know, because I was comfortable with what I was doing. And I was like, man, I never worked at a hotel before. And eventually we talked, and that woman that helped me, you know, fill out that application that I was telling you about, that let me stay up in the basement that I met on Facebook, I ended up marrying her. She's my wife right now. So I had a talk with her, and she was like, you know, if this the feeling that you feeling, you know, let's do it. So I took the job, you know, went in. The third month hit, right behind the hotel is where the George Floyd situation had happened, you know, where he had got killed, and it was just total chaos, You know, we right here in the heart of it. Man, it was just something that you could never imagine. So in order for, you know, first thing came in my mind was, you know, let's feed people. Let's feed people, because a lot of people lost a lot of things here. You know, a lot of people lost things here. So, you know, at the same time, the pandemic was going down. The government had shut everything down. And before everything was shut down, I had the mind frame like in Katrina. The first thing, remember when Katrina, if you old enough, you will notice that the toilet paper went out, materials had went out. We couldn't give them supplies. So I stocked up. I shut 3 of my rooms down. I stocked up on toilet paper was one whole room. The other room was filled up with like cleaning supplies and stuff, and the other room was with sheets and towels and stuff like that. So when everything had shut down, you know, we had everything. We had a year's worth of supplies. So so we ended up, you know, going to another driving to Wisconsin and getting like all the bottles of water and getting dollar meals and stuff, and we brought it back, me and my wife. And we was handing it out. We were just handing them out. So you know, this is when the ride's going down, when everything getting burnt up. So that following day, the state of Minnesota was bringing a busload of people in, and they was like, "You got 30 rooms." They was like, "You do know you the only hotel open, you know, no, in Minnesota." And I'm like, "What?" They're like, "You the only hotel open." I'm just knowing that we just packed. I'm not knowing that we the only hotel open. So I was like, "Yeah." I'm gonna check some people out and move some around, and when we cater to them, they was like, "What you doing with this food and stuff?" Uh, we passing it out because, you know, the people, you know what I'm saying, everybody hungry, starving, ain't nothing open, you know. So we had ended up giving them some food and stuff. So the next day they was like, "We want to be involved," the state of Minnesota. So the next day they brought us an 18 wheeler, and now we're not just feeding the hotel. We started feeding the whole community. We started feeding the whole St. Paul. We had enough food for hundreds of people. So you know, it started just creating a big buzz. So like a week later, I was already a team member of Tesla, and they was bringing my charge port. I was the first hotel to get a charge port placed up at the hotel at a Motel 6. And when the dude came in, he was like, "Man, what's all these people? You got cars lined up all around the corner." I'm like, "We just feeding the community." And he was like, "Do you know what you're doing?" And I was like, "Yeah, we feeding the community." He was like, "Do you know what you're doing? Do you understand?" And I'm like, "Man, we just feeding people. You know, people hungry. You know." He said, "Man, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna talk with Chelsea." And he come back with me a week later. I get a check, and it has a writing on it. It says, "Michael, Mr. Porter, we congratulate you for doing what you're doing. We want to be a part of it, and whatever you need, you know, you can use this money for whatever." And so I took the $20,000 and I went to that same homeless shelter that I stayed in them first couple months when I got there. And you know, I fixed their heating. We gave them food. We did the you know, clothing. We did everything. I spent the whole $20,000 with them. So when I get back to the hotel, um, I'm getting out of my car, and like just 15, 20 people running up on me. And you know, when I got shot, it looked at like the same situation, like, you know, I'm finna die. So I like, you know, clench myself like I'm finna die. This is what happened when I got shot. And it was just people with cameras. And when I looked up, you know, they were like, "Mr. Porter, how does it feel? Out of 55,000 managers in America, like, you are number one." And I couldn't believe him. Like, "What are you saying? I'm number one. What you talking about?" They like, "You're number one. You are number one." They like, you're the number one guy. And I don't know what's going on. So I was like, "Man, get them cameras out my face, man. I'm trying to get out of my car." When I make it, my phone ringing while they talking to me. And the lady touched me on my shoulder, and she's like, "Mr. Porter, I know it." She was like, "This is a life-changing situation. We know, but you are number one." And my phone ringing, and I'm answering. I'm like, they like, "Mr. Porter, this such and such from the White House." And I'm like, man, hanging up the phone. And I'm like, what is going on? So when I get in my office, I got a flood of emails in my office. Like, "This is the United States of America, the Washington D.C. Like, they wanted the White House, and they had a number on there. So when I called the number, they laughed. They like, don't nobody never believe that the White House, whenever they reach out to people, and they wanted to tell me, you know, congratulate me on the job that I did. And doing this whole mist of things, when everything was getting burnt up, you know, the people surrounded our hotel because we were doing so much helping that, you know, they surrounded and protected us. Everything around me got burnt up. Everything around me except the hotel. It's the only thing that did not get touched. And a guy come in, he had his girlfriend, his wife, he had 2 kids with him, and he was like kind of nervous and shaking. And he was like, "Man, I only have this amount of money, and I'm trying to get a room for my family." I'm like, "Bro, I see somebody, you know, and let's help." So I told him, man, don't worry about the money, man. I got a room for you, man. And he was like, I get paid Friday, and I promise you I can give you your money. So I was like, don't worry about it. Just take the money you got, bro, and go get y'all something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So when Friday came, he had came with the money. I told him, don't worry about that. I'm trying to help you. I wouldn't be helping you if I was taking something from you. You know, we just moved forward with those days is on us. So he ended up staying like a month and a half. And after he left, you know, he shook my hand and I never seen him again. 3 months later, I see him on CNN. People calling my phone. They like, Michael, pick your phone up. Yeah, I mean, change the TV to, CNN, change the channel. And I'm like, what's going on? That's George Floyd's nephew. And he telling them about me, about the help that we was doing and stuff like that. And it changed my life. You know, I'm the first black person to win that award. And I'm the first person to win to take a Motel 6 and make it #1 and compete with not just Motel 6s, but we beat out all your hotels. If it's 200 rooms or less, we beat all the hotels, your Hyatts, your Hiltons, your Marriotts, everybody. And I ended up coming here. You know, I've been going bouncing around the world because I've been like somewhat like more of a consultant now. I go and spend like 90 days, 2 months at these hotels, and I just flip them around, just flipping them around. And now I'm an actual member of the Marriott now. It's, I just signed that contract, and I'm a partnership I'm partnership with Tesla now. Now everywhere I go now is we got a lot of things that we finna do for the future, especially for around down south. That you know it ain't too many charge ports and stuff like that. Like we finna change the world. And that $20,000 what I was talking about when that check when I was saying before I met the president, I get a strategic, you know, a phone call and flights already paid for. So when I get out there, we go to the Venetian hotel. We on like the 83rd floor. I go up in the room and it's Elon Musk, and he like calling me his twin. He like, Michael, what you're doing with the hotels changed the world. He was like the same thing what he did with the cars. And we talked for about an hour and 45 minutes. And it was the greatest conversation I ever had in my life.
Yes,
Nah,
that's
check 'em out.
awesome. Yes. So you guys, he was a local rapper in Mississippi. Good. I forgot the name of the record label, but it was
Low Key Records.
Low Key Records.
Yeah.
Low Key Records. Like, you know what I'm saying? And actually, I believe it was at this studio that
That's
we're
correct.
at right now.
That's correct. One of the first artists that was signed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is a Mississippi native. So nation's top small hotel manager of the year.
Yes. Shout out to Jacktown Slim.
Yes, Jacktown Slim, for sure. That's what's up, you guys. I'm so excited about that. That's good. You know, having a story to tell, coming from Mississippi and overcoming, you know, a lot of odds and being known as the nations, you know, not, you know, anything local, but the nations. I think that's just awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that goes to show how we can make it from Parchment to wherever you want to be, wherever you need to be. So that's an inspiration.
Oh yeah. Let's
I
go.
love it.
I'm inspired. Oh yeah, we got the hip hop skinny next.
Hey,
Oh yeah, hip hop getting skinny.
real skinny
My
around
guy,
here.
my guy. Arkansas rapper Bankroll Freddie busted for drugs and guns. Free Bankroll Freddie, man. That's my guy, man.
Free Bankroll Freddie. Okay.
So, yeah,
All right, I
a
guess.
Dope artist signed with QC out of Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? I think he innocent, you know what
You
I'm saying?
think he
I
innocent?
think he innocent, so,
Innocent.
you know.
All right. I don't know what to say. You know how I am. Well, the drugs and guns. No, a gun. It don't say guns with an S, but drugs. Now, if it was a little personal sack or something, but if he's distributing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a good look. I don't think that's a good look. But he is 27 years old. You know how these youngsters are in these streets. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, I guess y'all can pray for him or what not. But that's the skinny on him.
I'm sure he's gonna make it out of it. He has the perfect legal team that's gonna handle everything.
That's right.
All he has to do is just get out and keep making good music, bro.
That's right. It was allegedly, you guys, 21 pounds of marijuana. 21 pounds of marijuana. Oh, so that's not a sack. That's not a personal sack.
I don't believe it.
No. Oh, that's a personal sack.
Oh no, I just think they,
So do I, because it is allegedly.
He could have been in the wrong place, wrong time, and something like that. We getting money around here, so we ain't got time to be around that.
Period. So that's possible. That's very, very highly likely as well. Innocent until proven guilty. Yes. So yeah, Bankroll Freddie, y'all. That's the dude. But anyway, that was it for the hip hop skinny. So what we got coming up next, man?
We got the Mike Hustle dropped an album.
Hey, Streets Try to Kill Me.
Out now. We got the entertainment news.
Yes.
So we ain't doing sports today?
Entertainment news. I think we did that.
We
did that first.
We did.
I think.
Chris Rock's mama says Will Smith slapped her son. Wait.
He slapped her when he slapped her
Will Smith
son.
slapped her. Oh. No, that's it right here. Chris Rock's mom says when Will Smith slapped her son, he slapped all of us.
Yes.
Now, Will Smith is not down for slapping mamas. Let's
No.
get that understood, Miss Rock.
He did slap you, but
He didn't slap you. He slapped
But she felt
Christopher.
slapped. She felt like, she was watching it with her friends on live TV, and she thought it was a joke at first. Like all of us, we thought it was a joke until she heard, Will in the audience, hollering and stuff.
Yeah, right. See, if Will would have kept it cool, he might would have, just slapped him, ran off stage, then,
Yeah, just, popped his collar and just.
And then I would have been like, man, we playing that. And then Chris Rock would have been like, no, we didn't. I'm like, yes, we did. What you talking about, bro? We've been going back and forth. Oh, now you want to do this?
That's funny. Woo, or something. That's what I would do.
Yeah, see. Emotions.
He was trying to be too hard.
Emotions. Right. I would have slapped him and be like, hey, you funny boy. Funny guy.
Right. And told him why he slept afterwards.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So hey, yeah. And then not only did she say it felt like he slapped all of us, she also went on to say, but even more so, it felt like he slapped her. So she felt slapped. We all, I didn't feel slapped, but hey, did you feel slapped?
Nah, but I want to slap somebody.
Hey, y'all know what? I believe that was it. Week 16, Weekly Time Capsule. I am your host, DeeDee Shoto.
So we ain't got sports today. I'm just saying we got the NFL draft coming up soon. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to have new picks. We're going to let y'all in on them. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Because Mike ready for that.
Ready, but that's my specialty. You know what I'm
Right. He got that in the bag. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, that was it, y'all. And make sure that you stay tuned right now for the Mississippi Recording Artist Spotlight.
Is it Biggie?
Hey, Streets Try to Kill Me.
Right. Go get the album. Streets Trying to Kill Me right now. All streaming services. Mike Hustle.
Hot. It's hot.
Yeah. Every time I see me, I run it up. Money ain't got no legs, it can't come to me. Yeah. Flex on a wreck on them. Top of the game just to step on them. Snip on your not belt on them. Whipping a baby, no bet on them. Yeah, running up a check, no checklist. Running up a check, no checklist. Snip, running up a check, no checklist. Running up a check, no checklist. And flex on a wreck on them. Top of the game just to step on them. Snip on your not belt on them. Whipping a baby, no bet on them. Yeah, run up a check, no checklist. 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 Flex on the nigga when I wreck on the nigga about choppers and step on them. Run up bands, count back in. I'm popping like the trap when the pack in. Talking about bags in, bags in, bags in. Let's run up these racks in. I'm sliding with your but no stiff weekend. Big boy truck you can't see in. No, you can't peep in. I'm dripping like I climbed out the deep end. Pushed out the whip where the key went. I'm feeling like poo, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. My diamond, they hitting, they hitting, they hitting, they hitting, they hitting. Let's run up that money, let's run up them honey, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Yeah. Flex on them, wreck on them. Chop of the game just to step on them. Spam the skip on your belt on them. Whipping no baby, no bet on them. Yeah, running up a check, no checklist. 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 Flex on them, wreck on them. Chop of the game just to step on them. The skip on your belt on them. Whipping no baby, no bet on them. Yeah, run up a check, no checklist. 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 Money I get it, I'm running up a check, no checklist. That's the reason why my neck and my wrist heat so wet, make it see TC. Cartier so dark, can't see this shit. Pour 8 in the Sprite, no remix. I'm 100, I'm solid, I'm cement. I'm a stepper, I'm a done, I'm a demon. Pop shit ready, this shit no reason. Make it look easy, my diamonds on Fiji. You can 2-player Luigi. She ain't this shit, he ain't vegan. Just been no then I'm leaving. Hop in that truck and I'm speeding. Run up checkout season. Racks in the bank like Regent. Run up a checkout season. Yeah, racks in the bank like Regent. Yeah, flex on them, wreck on them. Chop of the game just to step on them. The skip on your belt on them. Whipping no baby, no bet on them. Yeah, running up a check, no checklist. 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 Flex on them, wreck on them. Chop of the game just to step on them. The skip on your belt on them. Whipping no baby, no bet on them. Yeah, run up a check, no checklist. 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 Yeah. Every time I see you take me, I run it up. Money ain't got no legs, it can't come to me. Yeah. Run up, check, no check. Flex on them, wreck on them. Chop of the game just to step on them. Skip on your and I belt on them. Whipping no baby, no bet on them.
Bars Recording Studio in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, Jackson's industry recording studio. We also offer online mix and mastering and all other studio needs. Visit 16barsrecording.webs.com. Once again, 16barsrecording.webs.com. 16 Bars Recording Studio. You can also contact us at 601-622-2922. Located in Jackson, Mississippi, 4652 McWillie Drive. Your #1 industry standard recording studio, 16 Bars. Offering quality recording, mixing, mastering, editing, music production, live bands, voiceovers, and more. Contact us today. Block rates available. Also visit on Instagram at 16 Bars Studio. Call KJ at 601-622-2922. Book your session today.
Get my bag up. I'm Niecy Red, the goddess, and God is good. Let me show you how when you come to my hood. Hey, what's good? It's Niecy Red, the goddess, inviting you to come over to my show, Goddess Mike Godcast, on YouTube, officially Niecy Red, the goddess, and on Facebook, Goddess Mike Godcast. That's GAWDSSMIC GAWDCAST. All right, hope to see y'all. Come on over to my hood, and I can show you that God is good. Get my bag of magic, and it's matching my melody.